you about this?
Yes,
because there is a big online rumor that you are going to play Sue Storm in the Fantastic Four film. Now, firstly, is this true? And where does a rumor like this come from?
Apparently, if you go to lunch with somebody that is also in the industry, and you then start working together, according to the internet.
Oh, so you went out with the director of Fantastic Four?
Yes, we went out.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and for those of you who might not have wanted Mila Kunis to play Sue Storm in the MCU, well, it looks like you're probably going to be happy. Now, the reason I say probably is because Mila Kunis has denied and straight up said she is not in the Fantastic Four film. However, we have heard this before, which is why I say probably and not 100%. Remember when Paul Rudd said that he wasn't Ant-Man?
So from Anchorman to Ant-Man?
That's all rumor, man. Sorry. Nothing I know.
All right.
And do you remember when Andrew Garfield said that he wasn't the werewolf and he wasn't in Spider-Man No Way Home?
Or Mafia, where I'm like, I'm not the werewolf. I promise you I am not the werewolf. And everyone's like, you're the werewolf. You're the werewolf. Look at him. He's like,
Yeah, so just saying, just because they say they're not, doesn't actually mean they're not. However, in this case, I don't actually think Mila Kunis is going to be playing Sue Storm. Like she said, she did meet with the Fantastic Four's director, the upcoming movie that is, Matt Shakman. And this definitely sparked a lot of conversation around her being in the Fantastic Four movie as Sue Storm. Now again, she still might be playing Sue Storm in the Fantastic Four. She could just be, we won't call it lying because, well, she has no choice. If she is Sue Storm, she can't come out and say it on a talk show. We'll just say that she's hiding it if she actually is. But she seems pretty convincing when she says she's not. However, if we watch the full clip, she does state that she knows who is in the Fantastic Four, confirming the Fantastic Four members have been cast.
Out to a deli and had lunch together, and then the next day I was somehow in Fantastic Four. I am not in Fantastic Four, but I know who is. But I don't want to get in trouble with the mouse, so none of you will find out, Patrick Stewart.
We will find out in due course.
Now, right away, I just want to kind of point out the irony in this because Patrick Stewart is sitting right next to her. And of course, he is Marvel royalty. He is Professor X from the first X-Men films ever. And not only was he in the Fox universe, he did, of course, make his way into the MCU in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So I do find this kind of funny that this is the topic as Patrick Stewart, Sir Patrick Stewart, Professor X is sitting right next to her. But the really important thing about this clip is that Mila Kunis confirms that the Fantastic Four have been cast because she says that she knows who's in the movie. So if she knows who's in the movie, for sure, then the Fantastic Four members have been cast already, or at least some of them. Now, two people instantly come to my mind when I hear this because they are super close with Mila Kunis, and they both have been mentioned to be in the running to play Fantastic Four cast members. And these members are Sue Storm and The Thing. Now, there was a rumor going around that Mila Kunis could actually be playing The Thing, and I don't think this is going to be true at all. I think that one is simply just a rumor. There's really no reason to do that. Doesn't mean they won't do it, but I highly doubt it. Kevin Feige really cares about this project, and I think he's going to want it to be pretty comic accurate. And if that is the case, then Mila Kunis should not be playing The Thing. No offense to her, I love her. I'd be fine with her playing Sue, but please, not The Thing. But one of her best friends, someone she's really close to, is Kristen Bell. And I also personally really love her. The Good Place is one of my favorite shows. She's amazing in it, and both her and Mila Kunis are in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and that movie's hilarious, and they are both amazing in that as well. So since the two of them are close and actual friends, it is possible that she could be playing Sue Storm of the MCU. Now, clearly Mila Kunis and Matt Shakman met. We have pictures of them meeting. And maybe it was to talk about a possible role in the Fantastic Four. They could have had that conversation and maybe it just didn't work out. But Mila Kunis could have recommended her friend Kristen Bell. Now, when the news broke out, or I should say the rumor broke out that Kristen Bell could possibly be in the running to play Sue Storm of the Fantastic Four, I was actually pretty excited about this. And something that's really interesting and kind of great about Kristen Bell is that although she's 42 years old right now, they can definitely make her look a lot younger. Say, if they want to make Reed Richards in his mid-40s, that is very easily done because Kristen Bell does not look like she's in her 40s. And there's always been a noticeable age difference between Reed Richards and Sue Storm. When the Fantastic Four first debuted, Stan Lee eventually confirmed that Reed and Ben were in their late 30s, whereas Sue was in her 20s and Johnny Storm had just turned 16. Now, they would later go on to kind of retcon this a little bit, because while somebody in their 30s dating somebody in their 20s is no big deal, the comics showed that Sue met Reed when she was 11 and he was 21. So there was a little bit of an issue with that, so they eventually retconned how old she was when they met, but there's always been that noticeable age difference. So if they were looking to make Sue in her 30s and Reed in his 40s, it's possible with Kristen Bell, and it makes sense because what we've heard about the movie so far is that this isn't going to be an origin story and that it's going to take place when the Fantastic Four are kind of already established. Some insiders like Daniel RPK even state that they're already going to have kids when we see them in the Fantastic Four movie. This could mean that Sue Storm could be in her late 20s or in her 30s, and Reed Richards could be in his late 30s or in the 40s. So Kristen Bell fits right in with what they want. Now, as far as Mila Kunis' friend who could play the Thing, that person also comes from Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and that is Jason Segel. He was one of the first persons rumored to be in the running for the Thing when all of these rumors and news first started breaking out. Way back a few years ago when Kevin Feige first announced that the Fantastic Four was officially in development, rumors came to surface and he was one of the first people mentioned. And people actually really kind of like this idea because Jason Segel is really tall as it is. And he's not jacked, but you don't have to be jacked to play the Thing. They're going to give him a suit. It's going to be prosthetics, he's going to have a big rock suit, or maybe it's going to be CGI. But the tallness definitely helps. And he's very close with Mila Kunis. So perhaps she even threw his name out there for the Thing when she met with Matt Shakman. But here's another big thing about Jason Segel. He's Jewish. He was raised Jewish, had a bar mitzvah, went to Hebrew school. And the thing is, Ben Grimm is Jewish in the comics, and we've heard rumors, again, just rumors, that Marvel Studios wants to be actually very comic accurate with the Fantastic Four, which I hope is true. And in that, they want to get a Jewish actor to play Ben Grimm because he's Jewish. Another big thing is that Jason Segel is really funny and will oftentimes get comedic relief from the Thing, Ben Grimm. But at the same time, he's got some serious acting chops. He's a very, very good actor. He can do comedy, but he's played many serious roles throughout his career. And if they are looking for the Fantastic Four to have great chemistry with each other, which they obviously are, well, Kristen Bell, if she plays Sue Storm, would have great chemistry with Jason Segel if he played the Thing. They've already acted together and the movie was fantastic. So when it comes to Mila Kunis stating that she knows who is playing the Fantastic Four, this is great because it tells us again that it's confirmed. The Fantastic Four, at least some members, have been officially cast. And it also lets us speculate a little bit about who it could possibly be because she clearly knows them, or Matt Shakman maybe just told her. If she was in the running for Sue, they could have said, well, hey, here's who we got for Mr. Fantastic, The Thing, Johnny Storm. Do you think you'd work well with them? That's always a possibility, and it's also a possibility that they're her friends, so she knows. Whatever it may be, we are super excited to find out who has been cast in the Fantastic Four film to play the actual Fantastic Four team. Since it does seem confirmed that they've been cast, it looks like we should be hearing about it relatively soon. Fingers crossed on that one. In the meantime, let me know down below what you would think about Kristen Bell playing Sue Storm and Jason Segel playing The Thing. Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest MCU news, and leave a comment so you can enter our giveaway for a chance to win a PS5, Xbox Series X, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. Winner gets to choose, and we're picking a winner at the end of the month. Only one day left. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.